plies me. When you look around and see people who seem to attract abundance with such ease, it's not luck, it's command, plies me. There's a quiet authority in the way they move through life. They don't chase, they don't beg, they declare. They understand a truth most people overlook, plies me. The universe doesn't respond to begging, it responds to command. Begging is rooted in fear, in the vibration of lack, plies me. Command is born from knowing who you are and whose you are, plies me. It is the difference between, please let this happen, and dude is already done. When you played for something, you are unconsciously saying, plies me, I don't have it. And by affirming that state of lack, you push your blessing further away. But when you command, you are saying, plies me, it is mine now. You are stepping into alignment with divine authority. The universe recognizes confidence, it bows to faith, not fear, plies me. That's why some people wait years for their miracle while others receive it in moments. It's not about deserving more or less. It's about vibration, supplies me. The one who commands believes, the one who begs doubts. You see, the universe is like a mirror. It reflects back the energy you project, plies me. If your words are filled with uncertainty, your reality will echo that same uncertainty. But when your words carry authority, plies me, when they come from a place of conviction, the mirror reflects power. Think about it when you tell yourself, I am broke, I can't catch a break, plies me, nothing ever works for me. What are you commanding? You are calling forth more of the same. But when you speak, I am open to divine wealth, plies me, money flows to me freely and abundantly. You shift everything. Your words start creating new pathways, new opportunities, new openings for prosperity to flow, plies me. Many people think commanding the universe is about arrogance. It's not, it's about faith, plies me. It's about standing in the truth that you were never meant to live in struggle. You are not a beggar in this world. You are a creator, plies me. You are designed to speak things into existence. The moment you realize that, the begging stops and the commanding begins, plies me. You stop asking for permission to live abundantly and start living as though it's your birthright. Because it is, plies me. Commanding doesn't mean you shout at the heavens or demand things with ego. No, it's deeper than that. It's quiet, unshakable confidence, plies me. It's when you wake up and say, today I move in divine alignment. Today money finds me easily. Today, plies me, I am a magnet for opportunity. You speak it not because you see it, but because you believe it. And that belief sets everything in motion, plies me. You don't have to know how it's coming, you just have to know that it is. Too often, we act like we're waiting for the universe to make up its mind, plies me. But the truth is, the universe is waiting for you, waiting for your clarity, waiting for your conviction, plies me. Waiting for you to stop whispering requests and start declaring outcomes. When you walk in faith, plies me. Your words are not suggestions, they are commands to the energy that forms your reality. Think of your mind like a radio, plies me. When you tune into the frequency of lack, you receive signals of struggle, plies me. But when you shift to the frequency of wealth, everything starts resonating with that vibration. Opportunities, ideas, plies me, people, all begin to appear as if by magic. But it's not magic, it's law. You get what you command, plies me. You don't have to wait until your circumstances change before you speak differently. You speak differently and your circumstances change. You start to say, plies I'm ready to receive. Plies me, I am open to the flow of $500 and that belongs to me by divine right. Not, I wish I had it. Not, maybe someday. No, I am ready now. And as those words leave your lips, plies me, you can feel the shift. You can feel power replacing doubt, clarity replacing confusion. You're not just talking anymore, you're creating, plies me. Every time you command with faith, you send a message into the unseen realm that cannot return void. It must manifest. It must take shape, plies me. Because spiritual law is exact. It doesn't bend to emotion, it responds to authority. That's why it's crucial to be mindful of your language, plies me. You are commanding even when you don't realize it. Every complaint is a command, every worry is a command. So if you want your reality to change, plies me, you must change your words. You must speak as the person who already possesses what they desire, plies me. Imagine standing before the vastness of the universe and realizing that every word you utter writes the next line of your story. Would you speak fear, plies me, or would you speak faith? Would you ask for scraps, or would you command the feast that was already prepared for you, plies me? The moment you decide that you are done begging, you activate something powerful within you, something that has been waiting for your voice. So stop asking, plies me. Stop waiting for someone else to give you permission. The power has always been in your words, your belief, your alignment. Speak it now with conviction, plies me. Feel it, live it, command it, and the universe, as it always does, will obey. Your words are not just sounds in the air, they are power in motion, supplies me. Every word you speak carries a vibration that creates, builds, or destroys. When you truly understand that your word is your wand, you stop speaking casually, plies me. You begin to realize that your mouth is a tool of creation, not a weapon of doubt, plies me. You can talk yourself into wealth just as easily as you can talk yourself into lack. The universe listens to every sentence you form, not as poetry, plies me, but as instruction. It doesn't interpret your words, it obeys them. When you say, I never have enough, the universe says, plies me, as you wish. When you say, money comes easily and frequently, the universe again says, as you wish. It's not judging, plies me, it's simply responding. That's why people who constantly speak defeat live in defeat, and those who speak faith live in victory, plies me. You can't separate your words from your world. Your external life is just a reflection of your internal dialogue. You see, every time you open your mouth, plies me, you're either affirming your abundance or reinforcing your limitations. That's why it's so vital to watch what you say about money, health, plies me, opportunities, everything. If you're saying, I'm trying to make it, you're commanding struggle. If you're saying, I always find a way, plies me, and blessings chase me down, you're commanding prosperity. It's not about lying to yourself, it's about aligning your words with your divine truth, plies me. Think about how powerful it would be if you truly believed that what you speak has no choice but to manifest. Would you still complain? Would you still say, plies me, I can't afford that? Or would you begin to declare, the resources I need are already on their way? The moment you start speaking that way, plies me, you shift your energy, your posture changes, your frequency changes, plies me. Because your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between reality and declaration. It simply obeys your words. When you say, plies me, I am wealthy, your mind begins working to make that statement true. It looks for opportunities, ideas, and connections that align with that identity, plies me. But when you say, I'm broke, your mind also listens. It begins closing off possibilities and filtering out opportunities that could change everything, plies me. You are literally training your reality with your vocabulary. Every phrase you repeat is planting a seed. That's why I often tell people, plies me, stop using your words to describe your life and start using them to design your life. Most people talk about what is, not what can be. They say, plies me, I don't see the money, I don't see the breakthrough. But that's not command, that's commentary. You're not meant to narrate your circumstances, plies me. You're meant to rewrite them. Your words are the pen in your hand, and your faith is the ink. Together, they create your world, plies me. There's incredible power in specific words. When you say, 500,000 flows to me freely, easily, and consistently, something happens, plies me. The vibration of those words begins to move through your energy field. It starts aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions toward that reality, plies me. The key is not to just say it, but to feel it. Feel the ease in those words, feel the flow, feel the certainty. When you say it with conviction, plies me, you are speaking to the spiritual law that governs creation. You must speak your desires as commands, not requests, plies me. Not, I wish I had, but I now receive. Not one day I'll be rich, but wealth belongs to me now. The universe doesn't respond to, maybe, it responds to clarity, plies me. So when you declare with authority, you are setting an energetic blueprint in motion, plies me. Every force in the unseen world begins to organize itself around that command. People show up, doors open, opportunities reveal themselves, plies me. And all of it seems like coincidence. But it's not. It's your word coming to life. Even when things look the opposite of what you've spoken, plies me. You don't change your words. You keep declaring. You stay consistent. Because it's in that persistence that the invisible becomes visible, plies me. You might not see evidence right away, but spiritual law never fails. It simply works on divine timing, plies me. Your job is to keep the vibration alive through your words. And here's something most people miss, plies me. Your words don't just command money. They command how you handle it. If you speak as though you are responsible, wise, and generous, plies me, then abundance will stay with you. If you speak carelessly or fearfully about money, it will slip through your fingers. Plies me. You're not just calling in cash, you're commanding character. You're shaping the kind of person who can hold that level of blessing. Plies me. So the next time you speak, pause. Listen to your own voice. Ask yourself, am I commanding my abundance or am I canceling it? Because the truth is, plies me, every time you open your mouth, the universe listens and begins to move. Speak wealth. Speak confidence. Speak divine timing. Speak increase. Plies me. Speak it until it becomes your new normal. Your word is not weak, it's divine authority. When you speak from faith, plies me, the entire universe bends to bring your words into form. You are not waiting for permission. You are not hoping. You are declaring, and once you understand that, plies me, your words will never sound the same again. Expectation is the quiet force that makes command real. It's one thing to speak words of faith, plies me, but it's another to expect them to happen. The universe moves according to your level of expectation. You can say the right affirmations, plies me. You can repeat the right words, but if deep down you don't expect them to manifest, you're canceling your own power. The moment you expect something, plies me, you shift from asking if it will happen to when it will. That's the vibration that calls results into form. Expectation is vision in motion, plies me. It's seeing beyond what your physical eyes can detect and choosing to believe in the unseen. When you declare, plies me, 500,000 flows to me freely and easily, you must expect it. You can't speak it in the morning and doubt it by night, plies me. You have to hold the image so clearly in your mind that your spirit already feels the reality of it. You walk like someone who knows it's done, plies me. You think like someone who already has it. That's what faith looks like in action. It's not waiting to see before believing, it's believing until you see, plies me. Most people pray and then worry. They affirm and then doubt. That contradiction blocks the flow of energy. The universe can't deliver to a confused command, plies me. It responds to certainty. You can't tell it, I want this, while feeling deep down, plies me, but I don't think I'll ever get it. The two frequencies cancel each other out, plies me. Expectation is about holding one vibration steady, no matter what the outer world shows you. When you truly expect abundance, plies me, even when your bank account looks empty, you still say, I know it's coming. You don't say it as a hope, you say it as a fact, plies me. You have to remember that every great manifestation begins in the invisible. A seed doesn't sprout the moment you plant it. It takes root underground first, plies me, unseen, quietly growing until it breaks through the surface. That's what expectation does. It nourishes the seed with belief, plies me. It keeps faith alive when sight hasn't caught up yet. Every day you expect your blessing, you are watering that seed, plies me. Every doubt you speak is like pulling it from the soil to see if it's growing. Expectation says, I trust the process. I may not see it yet, plies me, but it's already mine. When you start expecting good things to happen, you notice how the world rearranges itself. You start meeting the right people, plies me, hearing the right words, receiving the right ideas. That's not coincidence, that's confirmation. The universe loves expectancy, plies me. It rushes to meet the one who is sure. Think about when you order something online. Once you click confirm, you don't keep checking if the order exists, plies me. You trust it's on the way. You might not know the route, but you know it's coming. That's how you must handle your spiritual command. Speak it, expect it, plies me, and then live as though it's already being delivered. Expectation isn't passive, it's powerful, plies me. It creates an energetic field around you that attracts everything that matches it. When you expect struggle, you'll always find struggle, plies me. When you expect miracles, you'll always find them too. You become what you anticipate. That's why you must guard your imagination, plies me. Don't let fear rent space in your mind. Don't entertain the thought of failure. See yourself holding that 500 zalozen, supplies me. Feel the weight of the check in your hands. Picture what you'll do, how you'll give, how you'll grow. The clearer that inner image becomes, plies me, the faster reality aligns with it. Expectation is faith dressed in confidence. It walks through closed doors because it already knows they'll open, plies me. It smiles when others panic. It rests while others worry. That's not denial, it's divine knowing. You know who you are, plies me. You know that what you have spoken is a spiritual law already in motion. So while others chase after opportunities, you attract them, plies me. You carry the calm assurance that says, everything I command is already forming. And this is where most people fall short. They start with excitement, plies me, but then fear creeps in. They begin to say, maybe it's not for me. That doubt weakens the energy. But expectation doesn't entertain second thoughts, plies me. It stands firm and says, even if it hasn't appeared yet, it's still mine. That's when miracles happen, not because you begged harder, plies me, but because you believe deeper. When you expect, you elevate your entire vibration. You start attracting situations that match your certainty, plies me. You might walk into a room and feel opportunities rise to meet you. Conversations shift. The right people appear, supplies me. That's not random, it's the law of resonance. You've become magnetic to the very thing you once hoped for, plies me. So I want you to start living like it's already done. Speak as though it's real. Plan as though it's here. Feel as though you've already received it, plies me. That's not pretending, it's alignment. The universe doesn't need you to chase proof. It needs you to believe. And when you do, supplies me, you'll see that expectation isn't wishful thinking. It's creative power. It's the bridge between the unseen and the seen, supplies me, between your word and your world. So hold your head high, keep your vision clear, plies me, and let your expectation remain unshaken, because what you have commanded is already making its way to you. When you speak your command to the universe, plies me, it's not just about saying the words, it's about feeling them. Words carry power, yes, but it's the emotion behind them that activates the law, plies me. You can declare 500,000 flows to me easily, but if inside you feel fear, guilt, or disbelief, your energy contradicts your declaration, plies me. The universe listens to your vibration more than your vocabulary. It responds to the harmony between what you say and what you truly feel, plies me. When your heart and your words align, manifestation becomes effortless, plies me. Most people don't struggle because they lack faith. They struggle because they carry resistance. They speak prosperity but feel unworthy of it, plies me. They affirm abundance but secretly fear responsibility, judgment, or loss. That inner conflict creates a vibration of mixed signals, plies me. Imagine trying to drive with one foot on the gas and the other on the brake. You're not going anywhere fast. The same thing happens spiritually, plies me. You can say all the right words, but if your emotions pull in the opposite direction, the energy stays stuck. That's why clearing resistance is so vital, plies me. You must release the beliefs, fears, and patterns that contradict your command. This isn't about perfection, it's about alignment. You cannot say, plies me, money flows to me freely, and still believe that money is hard to earn or that wealth makes people selfish, plies me. You can't speak abundance while holding on to guilt for wanting more. That guilt is a wall between you and your manifestation. The moment you let it go, plies me, the current begins to flow again. Sometimes, plies me, resistance hides in small thoughts. Quiet whispers like, what if it doesn't work for me? Or, I don't deserve that much. But the universe doesn't measure by worthiness. It measures by willingness, plies me. You don't have to be perfect to receive, you just have to believe. You just have to stop arguing for your limitations, plies me. Every time you make an excuse for why it can't happen, you strengthen the energy of doubt. But when you say, I choose to trust, even in uncertainty, plies me, you dissolve resistance. Faith and fear cannot occupy the same space. When you feed one, the other fades. So every time fear rises, meet it with love, plies me. When doubt whispers, answer it with gratitude. Say, thank you, universe, plies me, that my blessing is already on the way. That simple act of gratitude clears emotional clutter and shifts your focus back to faith, plies me. You begin to feel peace again, and peace is the highest sign of alignment. When you are at peace, you are in perfect vibration for receiving, plies me. There's a stillness that comes when you stop fighting your own blessing. You stop forcing outcomes and start flowing with them, plies me. You no longer feel desperate or anxious, because you know the law is working. That's when miracles show up. Not because you chased them, plies me, but because you finally allowed them. You opened the gate that fear had closed. The moment you release resistance, plies me, the very thing you've been asking for can finally reach you. Sometimes, that means letting go of the past mistakes, past failures, past disappointments, plies me. You can't hold on to old energy and expect new abundance to fit in. You have to make room. Think of it like clearing space in a closet, plies me. If it's filled with old, unwanted things, there's no room for anything new. Emotionally, it's the same. When you let go of resentment, worry, or guilt, plies me, You're creating spiritual space for abundance to move in. Many people pray for wealth but carry shame about wanting it. Plies me. They've been told it's wrong to desire more, so they suppress their natural urge to expand. But your desire is divine. Plies me. The very fact that you can imagine something greater means it's already available to you. Desire isn't greed, it's guidance. Plies me. It's the soul showing you what's possible. When you stop resisting that truth, you begin to manifest not from need, but from flow. Plies me. Alignment is when your belief, your feeling, and your words move in the same direction. When you speak wealth and feel peace. Plies me. When you declare abundance and feel joy. When you command prosperity and feel worthy. That's pure power. Supplies me. You don't chase anything, because you've become the vibration of what you desire. You're no longer trying to get something. Plies me. You're allowing what's already yours to appear. And when that alignment clicks, you'll notice that life begins to cooperate with you. Plies me. Things that once felt difficult suddenly become simple. Doors open without effort. People show up at the right time. You find yourself saying, plies me. Everything just seems to work for me. That's not luck, it's law. The same law that was waiting for you to stop resisting and start receiving. Plies me. So the next time you speak your command, pause for a moment. Feel it in your chest. Feel the certainty, the gratitude, the worthiness. Plies me. Let your energy match your words, because when your heart agrees with your voice, the universe has no choice but to deliver. Plies me. You said once you've spoken your command, once you've declared what you desire with conviction. Plies me. There's one more step that determines whether it manifests or not. You have to let it go. Plies me. You can't keep speaking your word and then constantly check if it's working. Plies me. That's like planting a seed and digging it up every few hours to see if it's sprouting. The law of creation doesn't respond to impatience. Plies me. It responds to trust. When you release your command into the universe, you must release it with peace, not panic. You must let faith finish what your words began. Supplies me. There's a deep spiritual law called divine timing, and it's one of the hardest for people to accept. We live in a world that demands instant results. Plies me. Where waiting feels like failure, but in the unseen realm, timing is everything. The universe isn't ignoring you, it's aligning things. Plies me. It's preparing people, opportunities, and paths that will support your blessing in ways you can't yet see. Sometimes the delay isn't denial. Plies me. It's divine design. You're not being punished, you're being prepared. When you understand that, plies me, you stop trying to control every detail and start trusting the process. Faith isn't proven when everything happens fast. Plies me. It's proven when nothing seems to move, yet you remain calm. That's where real mastery lies. When you say, plies me, I command 500,000 to flow to me easily and freely, and days or weeks pass without visible results, do you change your confession? Plies me. Do you let doubt take over? Or do you say, it's already done? I may not see it yet, but I know the law is working. Plies me. That unwavering peace is what keeps the energy alive. It tells the universe, plies me, I trust you. And the universe responds to that trust like a mirror. It reflects it back in manifestation. Letting go doesn't mean you stop caring. Plies me. It means you stop clutching. It means you've moved from effort to ease. You've shifted from trying to make it happen to allowing it to happen. Plies me. You've stepped into a vibration of peace, and that's where creation flourishes. When you try to force results, you actually block them. Plies me. The energy of desperation repels what you want, but the energy of calm expectancy magnetizes it. Plies me. It's the same reason you find things only after you stop frantically searching for them. When you relax, your awareness expands. Plies me. And what you were looking for appears effortlessly. The moment you command and then release, the law begins to rearrange everything around you. Plies me. Conversations start happening behind the scenes. People are guided toward you. Opportunities are positioned in your path. You don't have to know the mechanics. Plies me. You just have to know it's working. Your job is to keep your energy steady, to stay thankful, to stay expectant, and to stay in joy. Plies me. Worrying about how or when it will happen is like rewriting the command with doubt. You don't need to manage the delivery. Plies me. You only need to maintain your vibration. Trusting divine timing also means accepting that the path to your blessing might not look like you expected. Plies me. The 500,000 might not come as a check in the mail. It might come as an idea, a collaboration, or a door you never thought to knock on. Plies me. That's why it's so important to stay open. Don't limit the universe by insisting on how your blessing should arrive. When you trust, plies me, you allow infinite possibilities to work in your favor. Sometimes, the waiting period reveals who you are becoming, plies me, because manifestation isn't only about getting things, it's about growing into the person who can handle them, plies me. The universe might delay your manifestation until your mindset, habits, and energy are strong enough to sustain it. That's not withholding, it's wisdom, plies me. It's the same way a parent doesn't hand a child the keys to a car before they've learned how to drive. Timing protects you as much as it blesses you, plies me. So while you wait, don't fall into frustration, rise in faith, keep speaking your gratitude as though it's already done. Say, plies me, thank you that the money I commanded is already in motion, plies me. Thank you that it's manifesting in perfect time and perfect form. That kind of gratitude speeds up the process, because it aligns you with the vibration of having, plies me, not wanting. You're no longer a seeker, you're a receiver. And when you finally receive what you commanded, you'll realize something beautiful, plies me. It was never just about the 500,000. It was about the peace, the patience, and the power you developed along the way. You learned to trust unseen forces, plies me. You learned that your word carries authority, and that your faith carries weight, plies me. You learned that letting go doesn't mean losing control, it means aligning with divine control. So speak your command with confidence, plies me, then step back and trust. Don't chase, don't doubt, and don't dig up what you've planted. Let the law work for you, plies me. Let divine timing unfold in its perfect rhythm, because the moment you truly release, plies me, the universe begins to deliver. The moment you understand that wealth is not something you chase, but something that flows through you, everything changes, plies me. You stop thinking of money as an external goal and start recognizing it as energy, an energy that responds to who you are, not what you do. You see, plies me. The command for 500,000 isn't just about calling money into your life, it's about becoming the kind of vessel that can carry, circulate, supplies me, and expand that blessing. When you shift from wanting wealth to embodying abundance, you stop blocking the flow, plies me. You become the channel through which prosperity moves freely. Money is not stagnant, it moves, circulates, and multiplies. It's like water, plies me. If you try to hoard it, it stagnates, but when you let it flow, it refreshes everything it touches and always finds its way back to you multiplied, plies me. When you speak your command to the universe, you are inviting that current into your life. But to keep it flowing, plies me, you must live in a state of generosity and gratitude. The same energy that receives must also give. You cannot command abundance with a closed heart, plies me. You have to stay open to opportunities, to people, and to giving. So many people make the mistake of asking for money only for themselves, plies me. They want wealth to fix their problems, to ease their fears. But the higher vibration of true prosperity comes when your intention expands beyond yourself, plies me. When your wealth has a purpose, the flow becomes unstoppable. If you say, I command 500,000 not just to bless my life, but to bless others, plies me, to bring good into the world, to create opportunities for more people, then your command aligns with divine law. You become a vessel, not a reservoir, supplies me. You allow the universe to trust you with more, because it knows that through you, more will circulate. When you see yourself as the channel, plies me, you stop worrying about how it will come or how long it will last. You start focusing on becoming worthy of carrying the vibration of abundance, plies me. You think differently. You speak differently. You move with purpose. You understand that money isn't a master. It's a servant, plies me. It amplifies what's inside of you. If you operate in fear, it multiplies that fear. But if you operate in faith and love, it multiplies that too, supplies me. That's why inner alignment is the foundation of outer abundance. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are, plies me. You might think of people who came into great wealth but lost it just as quickly. That happens when the inner vibration doesn't match the outer blessing, plies me. You can command all the riches in the world, but if your mindset still resonates with lack, the money will eventually leave, plies me. That's why this final step is about transformation, not transaction. The command must change you first. You become the energy of what you've called in, plies me. You carry yourself like someone who knows they are chosen to circulate prosperity. When you start to live this way, something shifts deep within you, plies me. You stop counting dollars and start counting blessings. You stop chasing outcomes and start embodying purpose, plies me. You realize that every time you give, whether it's time, kindness, service, or money, you're not losing, you're multiplying. Plies me. Because the law of increase always rewards circulation, you can't outgive the universe. Every act of generosity sends a signal that says, plies me, I have more than enough, and that vibration attracts even more. The moment you begin to use wealth with wisdom, it begins to trust you. Plies me. Money is attracted to purpose and clarity. It goes where it feels safe and respected. When you treat it as divine energy rather than paper or numbers, plies me, it flows naturally toward you. You become magnetic. You don't have to chase opportunities, they come to you. Plies me. You start living in a rhythm where giving and receiving are the same motion, one continuous flow of abundance. Plies me. Being the channel of wealth also means carrying humility. You understand that you are not the source, you are the instrument. Plies me. The same energy that blesses you flows through you to bless others. When you live this way, plies me, your abundance is never in question because your vibration matches the eternal current of creation. You've become one with the very law that governs prosperity. Plies me. And then something even greater happens. You realize that your command didn't just bring money, it brought transformation. Plies me. It awakened a version of you that is confident, peaceful, and generous. It made you aware of the spiritual truth that you are never lacking. Plies me. That everything you could ever need is already within you, waiting for expression. The 500,000 becomes a reflection of that inner abundance. Plies me, not the source of it. When you reach that level of understanding, your relationship with the universe changes forever. Plies me. You no longer stand as a beggar at the door of life. You stand as a partner in creation. You command, you receive, you give, and you grow. Plies me. That's the divine flow. And once you become the channel for it, the flow never stops.